Okay, so this is for my final project, and I'm going to be making an octahedron. You need 4 pieces of paper to start, and in my opinion, it's best if they're all the same color. So, to start off, you're going to put the color side down, and we're going to do a simple valley fold to fold the paper in half to start. Next, we want to bring this point kind of around here. There's no like precise marker per se, but what you want to do is make this side and this side of the paper equal halves. And that was actually pretty good for the first try. Next, we want to bring this corner of the paper to meet this corner right here, right on the center of the valley fold that we did to start. Next, we want to fold this edge, bring this edge down here by folding it like this. Now we want to bring this edge down here with another valley fold. And this creates a yellow diamond shape. So now we're going to open the paper up all the way. And we're going to fold this flap down along this valley fold. And we're going to fold this flap up like this. Now, the first thing we want to do is bring this corner and do a, I guess it's still a valley fold. And we want to bring this corner to this corner right here where we have a, basically to that corner again, and make a triangle here. Then we're going to bring this edge down here in a valley fold, like that. And now the last thing we need to do is do a valley fold, sandwiching this together from this point to this point. And it's easy to visualize if you think of it as 2 triangles. We're bringing this triangle up to meet the other triangle. See how that kind of fits in nicely with the folds we have on this side? Just like that. And that is our first piece of the puzzle. So I'm going to do that 3 more times to make all the sides of this that we need. In the meantime, the octahedron is a cool shape because it is a platonic solid, and that means that it has all the faces of it are equal, all the faces angles are the same. Yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that, but it creates a nice symmetrical shape. And there are only 5 platonic solids, so it is kind of special in that regard. And I like it because of its geometric symmetry and just the overall look of it. Alright, so that's another one down. And I'm doing this for my final project, and it's related to my major because octahedrons can sometimes be the crystal habit of certain minerals, like fluorite and magnetite. And so under perfect conditions, those crystals will form an octahedron. And so I thought that was pretty cool, and that's why I decided to make this shape for the final project. Slap down, slap in, make a shape here like that, bring this down like this, and fold this in half. Okay, so before this video was made, I actually made an extra one of these, so I do have 4 completed shapes right now. So what you want to do now is, this is the pocket that we're going to be sliding things into, right under here. So you want to take the big pointy corner, and see how this kind of creates an equilateral triangle right here? That's what we're stuffing this triangle into. So those line up like that. And now we're sliding into this pocket with a pointy corner. And now we're sliding into this pocket with a pointy corner. So this is the basis for starting to put this shape together. And now what you want to do is, between here is like a pocket, and we're going to stuff this corner into this pocket. Like this. And now it starts to form an edge like that. So I'm going to put that back in place here, put this into the pocket here. Nice and easy. Okay. Alright, so this is proving to be a little more difficult than I thought it would be to do on video, and I don't really want to film this again, but here we go. Alright, let me just restart the shape again, but that's basically the goal that we're trying to do here, is to slide all these corner pieces into the right pockets. And I would say start with 3 pieces so that you get to here, and then add the last one in, because otherwise it gets a little too complicated. Yeah, so we're gonna put that in there. This side's gonna come up. This is gonna slide into this pocket. Okay, now this whole video is trash. I'm gonna have to edit this. Okay, so before we put the 4 pieces together, what I want you to do is to fold. So we have all these identical pieces, and what I want you to do is fold the inside flap in like this, fold this like this, so make another valley fold connecting these triangles, and what I want you to do is just crease these folds again so that you have a little equilateral triangle at the end. But this will help keep the piece cohesive as we're putting it together, which was the problem in the other video, or at the beginning of this video, depending on how I film it or splice it together, whatever. So fold these in like that. They form little yellow equilateral triangles. So now we're ready to put it together. Take 2. Here we go. So take the big triangles, not this side, this side, and put it into this little pocket here. Do the same thing over here, and the same thing over here. Now when we try to put these together, the creases help keep the pieces cohesive and want to stick together. So now we're putting the little piece into these pockets that are formed on the side. Here's another, okay, the pocket, put the little piece inside. Here we go. Alright. Now it's starting to come together. This pocket has to go in here real quick. So now this formed a pyramid on the bottom, so we're halfway there. That's the bottom. Now we flip over to the top, and basically all these are kind of ready to go. The only thing you need to do is slip this underneath in here, and the pockets that you formed on the bottom basically hold everything together. I would recommend using tape on the edges like this so that it stays together a little more cohesively, but yeah, that's the final product. You want it to look like that. That's the Octahedron.